Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to another great day.
Men and women.
Yes. Boys and girls, men and women. We got to be politically correct, I guess. Welcome back to another great day here at Dollar Workout Club. We're glad you guys joined us for a great cardio and core workout today. For those of you who are new, I'm Drew. This is Lynn. This is Natalie. And what we do at the beginning of each workout is show you the modifications to each exercise move we're doing in today's workout so that you can follow along with us at a beginner, intermediate, or advanced level. So whoever's in green will be doing the beginner, whoever's in yellow will be doing intermediate, and whoever's in red will be doing the advanced. So you follow that color. So what we do first is I'm going to have Lynn demonstrate the green and yellow modifications, and Natalie will demonstrate the red. Now, for all you members that have been here a long time, you already know the modifications to these moves. You already know what color you want to do. Feel free to skip ahead to the warm-up and get started with the workout. But for everybody else, let's go into the moves. The first move we're doing is a mountain climber. So for green, you're going to need a chair, a bench, a ledge of some type, something elevated off the ground. You're going to put your hands flat on that surface. And what you're going to do is you're going to step back with one foot, step back with the other foot, step in, step back, step in, step in. And
one.
Yeah, so as you step back, you step in, that counts as one rep, just like Lynn was showing you there. So back, in is one. Now for yellow, you're going to need something elevated off the ground as well, just like green. But instead of stepping back, you start in a split stance, and you're jumping and alternating feet in midair. So the way you count these reps is like this.
1, 2, 3.
Yep, just like that. For red, you're going to be doing that same thing, but on the ground. So there's nothing elevated, which makes it a lot harder on your shoulders. So watch Natalie here. She'll jump and swish those feet in midair, bring those knees to that chest, counting same thing. 1, 2, 2.
Natalie loves mountain climbers so
She loves
much.
it so
No,
much.
I would rather do burpees than mountain climbers any day. They're hard for me.
All right, you guys, the next move we're doing is a V-sit with an oblique twist. So what you're going to do for green is you're going to sit back, and you're going to bring your heels, you're going to have your heels on the ground, lean back a little bit with your chest like Lynn's doing here, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take your hands and alternate side to side, touch, twisting your body, engaging that core, because as you're leaning back right here, your core is engaged, and then as you shift sides and you touch each side, you're engaging those obliques on each side.
And this goes 1, 2, 2.
Yep. Now for yellow and red, it's pretty much the same thing, except for red is going to be having a weight, and their feet are going to be off the ground, so they're balancing, right? So their core's engaged, and from there, they're alternating sides, touching side to side. As you can see, this is a lot more difficult, and adding a weight is even more difficult for yellow
That's
and
gonna
red.
burn.
Yep. Now the last move we're doing is a sit-up. Now for green, we're going to have you do more of a crunch, but your back is going to be flat on the ground, heels in close to your butt, and what you're going to do is you're going to, you can have one or two hands behind your neck, and what you're going to do is lift those shoulder blades off the ground and squeeze those abs, and then come back down to the starting position. So it looks just like this. It's more of a crunch than a sit-up. That's the green version of the sit-up. Now for yellow and red, you're going to be doing a full sit-up. So you're going to start with your arms above your head, legs fully extended, and from there you're going to come do a sit-up, bring those arms in front of you to help you with momentum, and bring them down, touch towards the ankles or shins. What you want to do is come up all the way until your body is perpendicular to the ground before going back down to the starting position. Those are the sit-ups for yellow and red. All right, so what we do now is Lynn and I are going to go ahead and get started with the warm-ups. You guys just follow along with what we do, and Natalie will explain the structure of today's workout.
All right, guys, if you've been working out with us the other days this week, then you know the structure of what's going to happen. So we're just doing those 3 movements, mountain climbers, V-sit-ups with the oblique twist, and regular sit-ups. So what we're going to do is an ascending ladder. So we're going to do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, as many as you can in 12 minutes, going up in increments of 2 each time. So we're going to do 2 mountain climbers, 2 oblique twists, 2 sit-ups. 4 mountain climbers, 4 V-sit-ups with oblique twist, 4 sit-ups. 4 sit-ups, and I'm getting tongue-tied. But the thing is that everything's going to be listed on the screen, so if you get confused, don't worry. You can follow along with whatever color you want to, green, yellow, or red. And you should be sweating a ton by the end.
Yep.
So
and just remember that for mountain climbers and V-sits, it's 1 for each side of those, and we'll kind of prompt you throughout the workout. But all right, you guys go ahead and get into position. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, and mountain climbers.
Oh, wait.
All right, yep.
Natalie's just going into those, man.
I thought we started at 100 for some reason.
2. Remember, each side counts as 1.
2.
Sorry,
2.
guys.
Now sit-ups. Remember.
We're all going to be going at different paces. So just focus on your pace, your form, counting your reps out loud.
2,
Good job.
3.
The key here is you do want to try to go at a quick pace
Yep.
so you can get that heart rate elevated.
1, 2, 3,
Woo.
4, 4. All right, you guys.
Good
Make
job,
sure
guys.
you're breathing during this ab work. With abs, we talk about this a lot, but we tend to hold our breath.
Now we're on 6. If you're with us.
Oh man, the mountain climbers, I think the hardest part is that it puts so much pressure on your shoulders when you do them. Whew.
I'm already sweaty. I'm already out of breath. You guys, if you're not feeling this yet, you may want to move up a level. Really challenge yourself. It's only a 12-minute workout.
6, 6. Just a reminder of how to count those ones.
Good job, guys.
It's a lot of abdominal work, a lot of core strength.
A lot of ab work. Holy smokes.
All right, here we go, you guys. If you're with us, we're on 8 now. Here we go.
Oh, good job,
Now,
guys.
don't get discouraged wherever you're at. As you can see, I'm behind both red and green. And if I was doing red, I'd probably even be further behind. So just focus on where you're at. Focus on good form. Don't get discouraged if you're a little bit slower than we are, or you might be faster than we are.
Yep. Good
That's
job,
how
you
it
guys. We're
goes.
a couple minutes in.
Are you on 8?
What?
Or on 6 or 8?
8.
Sorry, Red.
Make sure to
Sometimes
keep
we
track
lose track.
of where you at.
Man, you think I didn't drink my coffee today or something?
Ah.
There we go.
Now, you guys, as we get into these higher reps, now that we're at 8, you might need to break up your reps. And that's okay. Break it up however you need. Just try to keep up a good pace and consistency. Helps for me to breathe out as I come up in these sit-ups.
All right, now we're on 10. If you're with us, just a reminder to everybody.
Good job, guys.
Good job. Ooh.
Oh, man.
Those abs should be on fire.
We're coming in on 3 minutes into this.
All right, here we go.
If you're yellow, you may want to rest your feet every few seconds on those oblique twists because your legs are going to be tired from the mountain climbers.
Woohoo.
Here we go.
All right, take breaks as you need. Break up the reps however you need. Remember, this is you versus you, but you should be tired, sweaty, and out of breath at this point. And if not, move up a level. Ooh. As you can see, I'm doing 5, and then resting for a second and finishing the last 5.
Now we're on 12, you guys. If you're with us. Here we go. Keep pushing yourselves here. A little over 3 minutes in.
Good job, you guys. These type of workouts can be hard mentally. I know it's tough.
Yep.
Focus on the reps you're on. Focus on your form. Don't worry as much about the clock.
The reason we like to do a lot of oblique work is that will really help build the side of your abdominal wall and help give you that nice, 2-pack, 4-pack, 6-pack look. That nice, okay, I need to take a break. That nice cut on the side.
Now, on these, you guys, for green, the further back you lean like this, the more difficult it is. But if you want to make it a little bit easier, you just bring your chest up a little bit more, okay?
For all colors, for sure.
Oh, man.
Oh, my abs are totally
go.
worn out
Toast.
right now.
Make sure in green you squeeze at the top, lift those shoulder blades off the ground, 1 rep at a time.
Good job, guys. You want to make sure that you're breathing as you do this ab work. So many people that we work with tend to hold their breath when they do crunches and sit-ups, and that's not good.
All right, you guys. We're 5 minutes in. We're on 14 now if you're with us.
All right.
Here we go.
When you're doing those sit-ups, yellow and red, Seriously, use your arms for momentum. It will help a ton.
And make sure to breathe. Helps to breathe out as you push yourself forward and breathe in as you come down.
Good job, guys.
Oh man, your abs should be on fire, you guys. If your abs aren't sore yet, definitely move up a level. You could always do mountain climbers at a lower level and then move up with the ab work. Nice job. Good pace, good consistency, you guys. Really, you're gonna burn the most fat by keeping up a steady pace and really pushing yourself.
All right. Here we go.
Good job, guys.
Oh.
I know I keep saying this, but honestly, using your arms and swinging them up as quick as you can will help propel you up off the ground so you don't have to use your abs as much.
Trust me, you're still using your abs even with the arms, but you just get more reps in.
Yep.
All right, you guys, here we go.
Oh, man.
I'm on
I feel
16 now.
I fall behind. I passed you on the mountain climbers, and I fall behind on the sit-ups.
Oh man. Whew. Break it up however you need to, you guys. Go at your own pace, count those reps, quality form.
You know, mountain climbers are one of those things I specifically remember after I had my kids feeling kind of uncomfortable doing mountain climbers because I had a lot of extra weight in my belly. And it's one of those moves that with time will really help with your cardio strength. And so, sorry, I'm having a hard time talking fluidly. If you're in that similar situation as I was, where you felt a little uncomfortable or your shirt would kind of pull up, you can tuck your shirt into your pants. That will help. But just remember, that's the nice thing about working out at home, is you don't have to worry about other people seeing you. And just know that the decisions you're making today are going to make a big difference.
Almost 7 minutes in, you guys. Here we go, 16.
Good job, guys. More than halfway. Gosh, these are hard. Think how awesome our abs are going to look after this.
Remember, for green and yellow, the further you jump and step your feet back doing those mountain climbers, the harder the move's going to be. So really challenge yourself to step and jump back far out, okay? You're going to get more benefit from that move.
All right, you guys.
This reminds me of...
They're on 18.
I'm just thinking, man, my abs are going to look good. And then it reminded me of that funny meme I always see. It's like, does one workout check stomach for abs? I'm so guilty of that. Eats one healthy meal, checks progress pictures,
Oh. You guys, if you need to take a break halfway through those oblique sets, that's okay. Remember, the further you lean back, the harder this move's going to be. So really make sure you lean back until you feel your whole mid-core engaged.
Oh, good job, guys. Oh, you guys, I want to challenge you. If you've been a member for a while and you have done, let's say, yellow for a really long time, I'm going to challenge you for tomorrow and next week to really bump it up. Push yourself out of your comfort zone. Try red when normally you only do green or yellow.
Good job, you guys. We're coming up on 10 minutes in. We're almost there.
Woo. Oh, I have to rest at 10. Get right back into it.
Break these up however you need to, you guys. I'm on 16 and I'm breaking them up in 2 sets of 8.
Okay, I really want to make it in the 20s before my time's up.
All right, we're
We have
10
2
minutes in,
minutes
you
left.
guys.
I think I'm going to do that.
Oh.
I'm pretty confident.
Woo. All right. Sorry, my pack's coming down. All right, you guys. Really make sure you jump or step those feet really far back.
Good job, guys. Don't give up on yourself. Come on.
Here we go, you guys. Minute and a half left.
All right.
Let's go.
Final stretch, you
Here
guys.
we go. We have 20 of these.
Keep
Let's
up
go.
that pace.
Now in green, you can make this harder by speeding up a little bit, just like this. Move those feet faster, you guys. Push yourself here.
Good job, guys.
Oh man. Whew. I know it's hard, you guys. I know you're tired. Focus on every single rep. Every rep counts. Focus on quality form. Don't worry about the clock. Just pick up that pace.
All right, let's finish strong, you guys.
Good job, guys.
We're almost there.
I made it in the 20s. That was my goal. I'm proud of myself. Try and go faster if you can for these next 30 seconds. Watch us. We're picking it up.
Almost there.
Don't quit. Pick up that pace like you see us doing.
All right, sit up. Here we go. We're almost there.
10
Finish
seconds.
strong.
Come on, guys. Don't quit. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Stop. I can't breathe.
Ooh,
Well, I guess I'm breathing.
Good job. Now do one more sit up to get up. One last sit up, you guys.
As you can see,
Good job, you guys.
we're all out of breath. We're all sweaty and tired. You should be at home too.
Grab some water if you guys need some water. Let's go into the cool down stretches, you guys. The first one we're doing is hip flexors again. So what you want to do here is bring one leg forward, and with that back knee, that hip right here, you want to drive this hip forward. So push it this way, lean forward like this, and then put your hands on your front knee. And as you're driving that hip forward, lean back a little bit, and you'll feel a nice, good stretch right in here in your hip flexor. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Once you feel that tension, don't let up on it. Keep stretching it, push. Nice deep breath here. You're trying to relax that muscle the more you stretch. Nice deep breath. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And switch. Other side, same thing. Bring that one leg forward. Drive this hip forward right here. Lean back. Feel that tension right here. And then hold it there for a second.
You notice Lynn and I are really trying to focus on controlling our breathing. I don't know if you can see, but we're taking big, deep breaths in and big, deep breaths out. And that helps a lot to slow your heart rate down. Make sure that you're drinking a lot of water today. And workouts like today, we talked about this yesterday, but you should be drinking at least one full water bottle from the time you start your workout to the time right after you finish.
All right, you guys, cobra stretch. So what we're going to do here is lay down on our chest, just like this. And then from there, what you want to do is lift that torso up. Try and extend those arms like this. Hold that torso up. You should feel a nice, good stretch in your abs here. This should be nice and tight
I am
after today's
feeling it.
workout.
Man, that was a lot of ab work, you guys. You should be really proud of yourself. You know, no matter where you got in that ladder, if you're giving it your all, we all start somewhere, especially like the first year after I had my kids. There's no way I could have done as many ab moves as I did today. You know, so be proud of yourself. You're just going to get better from here.
And relax. Come on down. Flip over on your back.
Yes.
You can do dead man's pose. Lay on your back with your arms out to your side. Close your eyes. Totally relax. And fall asleep a little bit. Slow that heart rate down, though.
I love this
You guys did great today. Great workout. You guys only spent 12 minutes with us, you guys. 12 minutes out of your day. You know, tough workout. Now you can get back to other things that are important to you, that matter in your life. And, yeah, make sure and take care of yourself first. You're a better you when you take care of your health, you guys. You don't need to spend hours in the gym. You don't need to spend hours meal prepping. But we believe in working out smarter, not longer. And that's why our workouts are designed this way. Great job today. Don't forget to stick around for the recipe and motivation video, you guys. Come on up.
Should we just finish
Stay on
like
the ground.
this?
Just hang out,
We're not
chill
gonna
with
move.
us.
We're not gonna move today, you guys.
You guys
We're
did
gonna
awesome
chill.
today. Come back for another workout tomorrow. Don't forget to log in for another great workout, you guys. Fit it in. You can fit this in. I promise you. You just got to make time for it. It's not too much of your day. We really appreciate you guys. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for you guys. So thank you guys so much. Invite a friend to join Dollar Workout Club with you, to do these workouts from home with you. Stay accountable to somebody. We'll see you guys back here for another great workout.
See you guys.
Bye.
All right, Josh asks, I'm not seeing progress. What am I doing wrong? I try to say it in his voice, but okay. So here's a few things. First of all, you need to have, a marathon mentality with transformation. It takes time for a lot of people, right? And you have to stay consistent. It has to become part of your lifestyle. Now, when you say you haven't seen progress, there's a lot of questions I would ask. What do you mean by that? Does that just mean your weight hasn't gone down? If that's the case, then there's a lot of other ways we can measure progress, because just because you're not seeing it on the scale doesn't mean that you're not progressing in the right direction. And just because you're not seeing it on the scale doesn't mean that changes on the inside of your body aren't happening. So you just need to realize that there's other things happening other than your relationship with gravity on the scale, okay? So a couple things you can do to measure progress or to know that you're still progressing in the right direction is to take measurements, maybe on a weekly or bi-weekly basis, because sometimes your weight might not go down, but you might be losing inches. You could go get your body fat tested, because even though your weight isn't fluctuating or going down, your body composition might be changing. And as we know, muscle is more dense than fat. That could be one of the reasons that the weight hasn't gone down the scale, but you're reducing body fat percentage. So that's another thing. There's also non-scale victories, things like measuring your progress with your workouts. So for example, here at Dollar Workout Club, you could do one workout and say like you sucked at it, you did horrible, and that's okay. Record your time and then come back and do that same workout a month or two later to see how you did. And that's another great measure of progress, your fitness level, right? If that is changing, then you're headed in the right direction. Just remember that it's baby steps over time, and you'll look back and realize how far you've come.
Yeah, and it's really important not to compare yourself to other people's progress, because everybody's body is different, is going to respond differently. We all have different metabolic capacity. We all have different dieting histories. If you've dieted really, really extreme in the past, your body's probably going to be more resistant to weight loss. And so there are a few tools though that you can put into place, and what I always recommend is keeping track of your calories for a week or two, so that way you have a really good idea of exactly what you're eating. And from there, not only look at your calories, but look at your macronutrients. So where are your carbs, fats, and proteins within that total calorie count? And that can be a really helpful tool for you, because sometimes, it's just like when you start keeping track of your finances and you start keeping a budget, it's really eye-opening to realize, oh gosh, I'm spending a lot of money that I didn't think I was spending on these little gas station purchases, or this extra pack of Oreos in my cart, or this extra bottle of wine I didn't need. Although people joke they always need wine. You probably need that.
Just kidding.
But it's the same with your calories. You might not realize that you're taking little bites and nibbles throughout the day, or you might, and I'm not saying that you always your entire life have to be super strict about tracking your food, but it is a really helpful tool to use for a week or two.
Yeah, and the only thing I want to add, because they put it there perfectly, is there are a lot of ways to gauge your progress, and if you're only going to gauge it based on the scale or how you look physically, you probably aren't going to stick to what you're doing long term. And a lot of people don't realize that's why more than 70% of people fail at any type of exercise or diet routine, is because it's not a lifestyle. It's this 10-week intense trainer that's crazy insane, and they see this results, and then 10 weeks after that, they're back where they started. And that's why at dollarworkoutclub.com, we try to create a program that's you can be sustainable, that's consistent, that is a lifestyle change. And for me, I have my clients focus on so much more than the weight. Like they were talking about, have you improved your strength? What about your skin? What about your energy level? What about your confidence? I had read a study years ago when I was becoming certified as a women's fitness specialist, that women that work out regardless of their size, so they take the same types of groups of women, all of them are about the same exact weight and body size, the ones that actually just take time for themselves to work out were significantly happier with who they are and with their body and their body image, even though they were the same approximate weight as the other group of women. So it just goes to show that when you're taking care of yourself, self-love, self-care, doing these 8 to 20 minute workouts that we have on dollarworkoutclub.com and nourishing your body, you're going to see so much more progress than just the physical, and that's what you probably should be focusing on. And over time, with that consistency, I promise you will see those other results that you're probably wanting. So hopefully that answers your question, and leave some comments and questions below, you guys. We love getting back to you and seeing you guys succeed. Hey you guys, thank you so much for being a part of Dollar Workout Club. We love having you guys as a member, and we love seeing the photos that you've been tagging us in. If you haven't tagged us in some photos yet, here are the hashtag below. So if you try the recipe of the day, or if you want to comment how your fitness workout went today, make sure to leave it in the comment section. You guys, we check those, okay? We check those every day. We love responding to you guys. We're having so much fun with you being a part of the club. Make sure to follow us on all the social media outlets, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.